Okay, so this is the Deckable app, and you can see my 3 Renew decks in there. They all work together. This is the end correction one. Um, do I want to start there? No, let's back up. We'll do one from each. So let's start at the beginning. This is the work before the work. And I am going to browse and view on canvas. And this is where I'm going to I'm sending my intention in to help correct the panic, the frustration, the lack of sleep, the things that are blocking your best life that you think are in the way, but there's something else blocking it. So whatever that is, let's resolve it, let's identify it. And so that is the intention that I want to go in with. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Do a quick draw, just one. Interesting. Okay, this came up here. So this is from the work before the work. Let's get serious about what we really want. So small, consistent moments of care are enough. I honor my energy and create with love. So that might be a really good statement to write on your mirror to remind yourself, especially when you have little children, that small, consistent moments of care are enough. And I honor my energy and I create with love. I'm going to flip that one over. I begin small, I begin with love, and I begin from where I am. So wherever you are in this journey is where you are, and there should, no shoulding. I'm not even going to should you. That is where you are, and honor that. And start there and build. And it's surprising how quickly you'll look back and be like, wow, I went a long ways when it didn't even seem possible in the very beginning because of where I was at. And then this is your prompt to journal on. What might I need to release or shift to create space for this, for the thing that you want to create? So on the recording, you'll be able to see this, or you might want to jot it down right now. That is your prompt to consider. And then create space for change. So I invest my energy in relationships that are reciprocal and uplifting. It is safe for me to say no to what drains me and yes to what nourishes me. Now, reciprocal relationships are not necessarily transactional relationships, but a relationship where you completely give and there's nothing that you receive back that only drains you. That is not a healthy relationship. So say no to what drains you and say yes to what nourishes you. And there is a meditation that we'll start with before we go on to the next cards. So let me play this video. This guided meditation, creating space for change, will help create space for what matters most. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale out through your nose. Feel your mind quiet and your body soften into this moment. Ask yourself, where does my body flow each day? What restores me? And what depletes me? Just notice, no judgment. Where does my energy flow each day? What restores me and what depletes me? Now imagine moving through your typical day. Where do you feel rushed? Where is there stillness? Could you gently nestle a practice within an already existing rhythm? Now tune in to your heart space and ask your heart, how much time can I dedicate to new practices in this season of life? What would feel nourishing, not overwhelming? Let the answer rise. Listen with your heart. Place your hand on your heart and affirm, small, consistent moments of care are enough. I honor my energy and I create with love. Take a deep breath once more. And when you are ready, pay attention to the answers that you receive throughout the day and how your day goes and where you can make small changes that will make a big difference. And when you're ready, begin journaling. Okay, so now that we're prepared for change, and you can go back and work on this too, let's pull from a new deck. And I think this time I'm just going to go straight to the correction, the renew card deck for this, and shuffle, play. I'm feeling like 3 cards, so I'm just going to let Quick Draw bring up those 3 cards. And we're going to see what we've got here. So I'm going to put these in order that they came. And I can make them bigger or smaller so I can focus on them better. So, and I had mentioned this, liver, wood, that's what this first card is. This is the wood card. It's not on anything, but it's the wood card, and it's about new growth. And the affirmation is, I love and forgive myself. I am determined. But we want to get to the corrective statements, and we are going to put our hands over our lower right rib cage and to support our liver. And anytime you feel angry, upset, you're not sleeping well, put your hands over that spot and just support it. You can also use peppermint, maybe not at night because it might wake you up, but put it over there. And then also think, who do I need to forgive? Is there something I'm not being forgiving that's keeping me up? That's working their way in and agitating me, because there's usually something there that has to do with that forgiveness, for you to really feel compassion for the people you love, but also for the people that you may feel more hatred towards. And so this will help with that. So then we will go over to the statements and repeat out loud, because your body likes to hear yourself. I forgive myself for recalling past conflicts in order to protect me from future ones. And breathe. Say that again. I forgive myself for recalling past conflicts in order to protect me from future ones. And breathe. That hits home for me. And I hope that does a shift for you as well. And I'm going to put this up to remind me. Next statement. I love and accept myself regardless of what others do or not do. And breathe. Let's say this again. I love and accept myself regardless of what others do or not do. And breathe. And I am free to live in peace. And breathe. And then I will play the video. This is a shorter one for this card. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. There have been times in your life where you have been betrayed. To truly feel safe, one must be in a state of calm and peace. It is a place of power. Calm is where your true power is. Okay, and then the next one here, this is the water card. This is about ease and flow in your life, and also about creativity. And the affirmation is, I love and accept myself. I am calm. And this one, we're going to put our hands just under our collarbone. Your hand's pretty big, so it'll cover the supportive spots, but this has to do with your flow and fear, and what fears are being brought up. So when you go into a state, ask yourself too, what am I afraid of? Why am I feeling this way? And what fear is bringing this on? And then that can be addressed. So with our hand there, we're going to say these statements. I forgive myself for being afraid to show my whole self. And breathe. I give myself permission to love and accept all my unique qualities. And breathe. And I am free to trust me. And breathe. Let's say all of those again. I forgive myself for being afraid to show my whole self. And breathe. I give myself permission to love and accept all my unique qualities. And breathe. I am free to trust me. And breathe. And then we will listen to this short video. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. You put yourself into life and accept your real and beautiful self. You can clearly see that you have a precious opportunity to live fully right now. You clearly see that there are infinite opportunities when this life experience is fully embraced. Fear no longer defines you, your choices, or your interaction with life. And then the last one. This is about self-worth. I love and see beauty in myself. I am respectful. And that means I'm respectful to others because you see beauty in them. And you're also respectful to yourself because you see beauty in yourself. So this has to do with self-talk. We're going to flip this over. We're going to put our hands over our belly and support our belly. And, ask yourself, what do I need to let go of? And frankincense is really helpful for this. It's a really great tonic for a lot of things. So if you have it, use it. And this is also about taking deep breaths, breathing through life, fully taking life in. So hands over belly, let's say these statements. I forgive myself for using imperfection as an excuse to withhold love from myself and others. And breathe. Let's say that one again. I forgive myself for using imperfection as an excuse to withhold love from myself and others. And breathe. I love and accept my imperfection. And breathe. Let's say that one again. I love and accept my imperfection. And breathe. Now that might be a hard statement, and if you find yourself kind of resisting that or not quite understanding it, then set up a time and we will really dive in deep in a private session into that and what's blocking you loving and accepting your imperfections. And the last one, I am free to love and accept myself and others at all times. And breathe. Say that again. I am free to love and accept myself and others at all times. And breathe. And then we'll watch this video. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. Praise each other. Look for the goodness in each person you meet. Let your praise of their uniqueness radiate from your heart, and soon you will see joy return to their eyes, meeting yours, and together you can achieve great things. Okay. And there we go. That is a quick session to work through these things. I'm going to stop the share now. And